we go. Welcome to Storybook Land. I am Alex, I'm your captain and storyteller here aboard the Daisy. For your safety, please remain seated with your hands on your legs inside the vehicle at all times to supervise your children.
Foto pa, hágase para acá.
Now, most of you need to journey into magical places through the pages of a storybook. But for those of you who find it menacing, maybe more magical to do it in person, our friend here, Monster the Whale, will show us our way into a magical place called Storybook Land. And if every happy story or story begins with once upon a time. And once upon a time, friends, we had the story of the big bad wolf who lives between two green hills on the left-hand side of his cave, always coughing and puffing for the three little pigs, but not to worry, as they live just across from their houses, one made of straw, one made of sticks, and one made of 100% wolf-proof brick. And just around the river bend, we have a quaint English town, which is home to our friend Alice. One golden afternoon, our friend Alice followed the white rabbit down, down, down into Wonderland, where her story got curiouser and curiouser. At Storybook Land, we have many magical places, like London Park, which is where Peter Pan and the Darling Children first flew off to Neverland. And thanks to the powers of our friend Tinkerbell, they never ever had to grow up. So as our story continues, we are the city of Agrabah, which is home to our friend and king of thieves, Aladdin. Aladdin and Jasmine first met here, and although from two very different places, thanks to the power of love and our friend the genie, they got married, and now live happily ever after in the Sultan's palace. Approaching us now, we have the Arches of Love. These are the very same arches in which Aladdin and Jasmine were soared over, sideways, and under into a whole new world on their very first magic carpet ride. At Storybook Land, we have many magical places, all filled with love and light. But we also have our dark places, like the Cave of Wonders, which is home to our friend the Genie. Legend has it that if you meet the genie, he'll grant you 3 wishes. So if you go to the cave, I encourage you all to make 3 wishes. A wish like this one is the one that our friends know why he made. She wished for a safe haven away from the evil queen, and thanks to the 7 dwarfs, she found it in the cottage to the right-hand side. And where did she go to the bowl? On the left-hand side, Cinderella was her favorite able stepmother. But thanks to her fairy godmother, she was able to go. And although magic ran out by midnight, love never did, as she now lives happily ever after atop on the hill in her castle. To the left-hand side, we have the giant patchwork quilt, which is comprised of 150 different desert plants, and was inspired by the 1933 Chili Cuban cartoon, Lullaby Land. And friends, we have magic everywhere here, in our planted trees, which were enchanted by Tinkerbell to never have to grow. And stories like that are what made this one of Walt Disney's favorite attractions. And it continues to inspire many, many stories across the world and across our parks. Inspiring classic stories like The Wind in the Willows, which brings you the story of Mole, Rat, and Mr. Toad, whose shady manner can be seen just ahead to the left-hand side. And although not your friends, Mr. Toad can be found in Fantasyland in his motor car on a wild ride to nowhere in particular. And the Kingdom of Arendelle, which has come to Anna, Elsa, and their frozen friends, who one magical afternoon discovered that through the power of love, they can overcome even the harshest of snowstorms. And Alpine Village, which is home to our friend in wood carver Geppetto. Geppetto wished upon a star for a real boy, and thanks to Pinocchio, saving him from Monster the Whale, the Blue Fairy granted their wish. Which was Geppetto's is the one of our friend Ariel, the little mermaid made. Ariel wished to be able to walk on land, and thanks to her wish coming true, she now lives with Prince Eric in their castle. And her story started at the city of Atlantica, which is located just across our waterfall to the left-hand side. And her many adventures ran to a happily ever after. Now friends, when you come back to dock, please keep all hands and fingers away from the dock and supervise your children. We don't want our story